So in the aftermath of that epic fight at the Waffle House, I mean, in the United States Congress, I'm sorry, because it kind of looked like a fight at the Waffle House. And if you've been to the Waffle House, you know, they make some good waffles. But listen, if you're ready to throw it down there are no rules. Dare I say it, maybe Congress is trying to spice things up. Now, I've had my questions about this whole little fight between AOC and MTG. You know me. Because I called him the question, well, wait a minute. How authentic is this? How mature are these people? Do they even really give a damn how they present themselves? Because as it stands right now, I think both sides are rather profiting off their little back and forth. And I've noticed, again, everyone who's either a diehard Democrat or a diehard Republican saying that their girl won. No, their girl won. MTG owned AOC. AOC did that girl, baby girl on MTG. So first, let's just go ahead, do a little YouTube rewind time and go back in time and actually see our politicians fight before we go into an article that is probably going to maybe give me some confirmation that this might all been for show, or if it's not, they're easily going to capitalize on this most embarrassing moment in the Waffle House. I mean, the United States Congress.
Do you know what we're here for? You know we're here about AG.
I don't think you know what you're here for.
Well, you the one talking about.
I think your fake eyelashes are messing up.
No, ain't nothing.
Hold on.
Listen.
Order, Mr. Chairman.
That's beneath even
the
order of your committee.
Order,
please.
Mr. I do have a point of order, and I would like to move to take down Ms. Green's words. That is absolutely unacceptable. How dare you attack the physical appearance of another person?
Are your feelings hurt?
Feelings hurt. The feelings.
Words down.
Oh,
girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play,
baby girl.
We are gonna move, and we're gonna.
Oh, really?
Don't even. Down.
Oh,
girl, baby girl.
Oh, really?
Don't even play,
baby girl.
We are gonna move, and we're gonna take your words down.
I second that motion.
So who will have to pay? Okay. All right. We're suspending. 1 second.
Mr. Chair, point of order.
Who's
It's me.
Ms. Crockett?
I'm just curious, just to better understand your ruling. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach blonde, bad built butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct?
A what now?
I kind of feel sorry for the guy who's running. I kind of feel sorry. Because he's trying to be like, come on, guys, we're the United States Congress. Let's be more mature here. Sorry, folks. You're going to be expecting a lot less from our politicians, okay? All right, girl, baby, girl. They're here to fight, okay? And if your feelings get hurt, oh, too bad. But the guy's trying to preside order. You see more maturity in a kindergarten class than you do in Congress.
Chairman, I make a motion to strike those words.
I don't think that's part of it.
I'm trying to find clarification on what quality.
Chairman, motion to strike those words.
I had no idea what you just said.
We're not gonna do this. Look, you guys earlier literally just said
you just voted to do it.
Y'all did it first, so you don't
just voted to do it.
Order.
I'm trying to get clarification.
Look, calm down.
No, because this is.
And look, words of advice to gentlemen. Never tell an angry woman to calm down, okay? Telling someone to calm down doesn't work that way, okay?
What y'all do?
Proceeding.
So I'm trying to get
Ms. Crockett, you're not recognized. Ms.
I can't hear
Crockett.
you with your
And
yelling.
You don't want
Calm
me
down.
To be,
Can you please calm down?
Don't tell me to calm down.
Calm down.
Because y'all talk
calm
noise
down.
and then
You're out of control.
Because if I
Chairman,
come and talk shit about her, y'all gonna have a problem.
Mr. Chairman.
All right, Chair. Okay. Order. Chair now recognizes Ms. Green for 4 minutes and 21 seconds. 4 minutes. Let Ms. Green talk, and then I'll recognize.
But I moved to strike her words for a second time based on her second set of personal remarks attacking another member.
Who?
Chairman Comer.
Because you all cannot
I have an amendment at the desk,
apply
and this
the rules
sideshow
of the
needs to
committee.
stop.
We have to do this every time.
Okay, I'm recognized.
Gotta love it. So I began thinking, especially during the weekend, well, what was the overall purpose of this? Was it just to really just fight each other? Was it really just to maybe make a point? Now, again, there was a hearing altogether completely different. And it doesn't surprise me that our politicians are acting this way. But now, Crockett is offering bleach blonde t-shirts following her spat with MTG. Gotta earn a buck somehow, right? And it turns out these politicians know how to shake it. They know how to make that money tree go. So Representative Jasmine Crockett is launching a Crockett Clapback Collection. So go ahead, poor people, open up your effing wallets. Healthcare, you don't get that. Student debt forgiveness, stop dreaming. Ending the wars. What do you want Congress to do? Do its job? But you can buy a t-shirt. And what it's supposed to do is these t-shirts are meant to raise money for Democratic candidates following the attention on her clash with Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene, MTG. You know me. Crockett wrote on the social media platform X on Friday that she will be launching a merchandise collection that will feature various swag that includes random things, she has said. This will include her comment that appeared to target MTG during a House Oversight Committee last week, which, by the way, Congress, men and women, way to derail the whole situation. You know, the United States is kind of, perceived as being, out of touch, incompetent right now. And all of you there at that hearing, AOC to MTG, you embarrassed all of us. The whole world is laughing at us. You made the United States Congress look like a Waffle House. However, even the Waffle House is more orderly and more, dare I say it, has more integrity than the United States Congress. In fact, let's have democracy in the chat, before we continue on with the rest of the article. Type 1 for Kit. The United States Congress is a bastion of liberty, freedom, and responsible individuals. This was a blip on the radar. Congress is to be respected, sir. They have integrity. Type 2. I hear what you're saying. You're out of line. But yeah, the Waffle House has more integrity than the United States Congress. You're out of line, and you're crazy. But I see your point. In honor of the Waffle House, there better be a lot of twos. I better see twos for days. I better see twos for days. And first of all, again, Dahlia R., I do not rig my polls. How dare you? I believe in democracy. How dare you? How simply dare you? Vote 2. So, continuing on. Crockett's post on X also include a photo of a t-shirt that reads, bleach, blonde, bad, built, butch body. That's a 6B right there. The BBBBBBB, which he said will be available first. So buy now. Pull out your credit cards. I have no money. Shut up, poor people. She said she needs a little time to get the merchandise available online, noting that the money will go to ensuring that we will have a Democratic House. God damn it. Crockett and Greene fell into heated exchange at a Thursday hearing after the Georgia Republican made a comment about Crockett's appearance. Like, again, you see more integrity in elementary school. You see more integrity in the Waffle House. Hell, you see more integrity on the streets, for Christ's sakes. I think your fake eyelashes are messing up what you're reading, Greene said to Crockett. Crockett later asked what she said was a hypothetical question about what might violate congressional protocol. I'm just curious, just to better understanding your ruling, Crockett said, referring to the decision made by Chair James Comer. If someone on this committee then starts talking about somebody's bleach, blonde, bad, built, butch body, that would not be engaging in personalities, correct? Crockett defended her comments during a hearing on CNN's State of the Union on Sunday, saying she doesn't regret her words. I don't, because here's the thing. I signed to be a member of Congress. That didn't mean that I was supposed to walk into a position where I'm going to walk in and be disrespected, she said. Well, Congress, listen, nobody respects you. Nobody respects any member of Congress, okay? Anyone with integrity knows all too well that the United States Congress is one big joke. And by the way, check out Unusual Whales on Twitter, folks. And you'll find out with your fantastic lawmaker, be they both Democrat or Republican, how much money they're making with insider trading. One last thing here. Turns out old Uncle Fester himself, the walking Frankenstein, John Fetterman, senator in the great state of Pennsylvania, I'm so sorry, people of Pennsylvania, responded to Sunday to Representative AOC's criticism of his comments mocking the Jerry Springer-like chaos during a House hearing last week where the progressive House member ripped into MTG. Fetterman, in a social media post, said he wanted to apologize to the Jerry Springer show over the insult-laden hearing, saying it had effectively hit a new low. AOC fired back at Fetterman, who in recent weeks has also battled progressives over Israel's war in Gaza, saying her policy was to stand up to bullies for her colleagues. I understand you likely would not have stood up for your colleague and seem to be confused about racism and misogyny being a both sides issue. Oh, Christ in heaven. The Democrats are going to get their asses handed to them on election night. But I stand up to bullies. Oh, you do, AOC? You do. Did you stand up to Biden and Kamala during these initial early years of the Biden-Harris administration as they never followed through with any of their campaign promises? Did you ever stand up to Nancy Pelosi? No, you probably didn't. She goes on to say, but I stand up to bullies instead of becoming one. And to the women of Pennsylvania, I'd stand up for you too. Excuse me. Enjoy your Friday. Fetterman said her criticism was absurd. So, women of Pennsylvania, it turns out AOC is going to stand up for you too. Do you feel confident? Do you feel happy about that? That's absurd. I was simply responding to the kind of chaos and everything that Representative Green started as well. Fetterman told co-host Jake Tapper on CNN State of the Union when asked to respond to AOC's criticism of him. And if everyone in the committee was proud of what they've produced, they're entitled to their opinion. Or if they feel that this is the kind of video that you want to send to a classroom of 8th grade civics kind of students across America, again, that's their choice. And this whole hearing was about Merrick Garland, by the way. Holding Attorney General Merrick Garland in contempt of Congress. And none of these Congress people started off their job professionally, but girl, baby girl, are they quick to profit? These are our lawmakers. These are our quote-unquote serious people who are supposed to help us out. We're supposed to trust these politicians to do the right thing. We're supposed to respect these lawmakers. I think not. This is just another sad chapter in a long, sad history of the United States Congress. And I promise you this, as Trump starts gaining more popularity in the polls, as Trump starts gaining more and more leverage, especially in key battleground states, you are going to see so many people have emotional breakdowns, yelling at each other, attacking each other. All the while, hey, you the voter, the average citizen, be you in a red state or blue state, do you feel confident of Congress doing its job? Because after that display, I'm willing to bet there's going to be another one. I don't trust the politicians to hold themselves up to any kind of integrity. But you want to know who I do know who can hold themselves up to integrity? And that is the fine staff at every single Waffle House in the United States of America. At least they're up front with all their stuff, because if you F around there, you will find out.